Austin Burke is a wonderful and absolutely unique person. He is a creator, he is an innovator, and he has done so much. In most cities, a Chamber of Commerce is a very nice place to belong to. You get to meet people, you exchange cards, you discuss things, but it's not the most active part of a community. In Scranton, Austin has made his particular organization outstanding in the sense that what haven't they done? There's so many industrial parks that have brought jobs back to Scranton. He was the major motivator in restoring a downtown, not only for the Mall at Steamtown, but the National Park, and all the other wonderful things that have happened. He's concerned about everyone. He is so modest that you don't know how important he is to this community. He is not finished. He's way too young to retire, and I'm sure he has many other things to accomplish, and he is an outstanding and wonderful leader.
There are so many stars in the constellation of Austin Burke's success, and it bears mentioning a few of them. The Scranton Enterprise Center in downtown Scranton, creating a foundation for small businesses to grow. TMG Health began there before growing to the company it is now in Lackawanna County with over 1,000 employees. Austin also worked as the head of the Lackawanna Workforce Investment Board. Skills in Scranton, the Scranton-Lackawanna Industrial Building Company that has reclaimed thousands of acres of mine-scarred land and developed over 350 buildings that are now employing thousands of people in Lackawanna County as well as throughout northeastern Pennsylvania. Austin's fingerprints are on every single economic development success story of the last 40 years, and we are very, very glad to have had him as our chamber president. I just want to wish to him and to Mary Ann a long, happy, healthy retirement. He'll be able to dedicate a little more time to his other skill as a fine artist, and I just want to wish you all the best, Austin. Thank you for all that you've done for us.
I'd like to congratulate Austin Burke on the occasion of his retirement from heading the Greater Scranton Chamber of Commerce. Austin, you did an awesome job for Scranton, and I know this firsthand. When I became governor, economic development was my #1 priority. In fact, even before governor, I had these sessions around the state where we got everyone together and began to ask what the needs were in a specific region. Nobody presented the case for their region better than Austin Burke did. Nobody was a better advocate for economic development in their region, and nobody was more of a nag when it came to asking the governor for help for different projects than Austin Burke was. And Austin was so impressive to me in his role as head of the Chamber of Commerce. When the need arose for me to have an interim Commerce Secretary, I asked Austin to take a leave of absence from the Chamber and come work for us in Harrisburg, and he did. And he did a great job, although it actually took a little bit more of my time than I thought, because after the first month or so, I noticed that every economic development project in the state was going to Scranton. So I called Austin in and I said, Austin, you're doing a great job and you're working hard and everybody loves you in the department, but we can't send every single economic development project to the Scranton area. And Austin looked at me with a bewildered look in his eyes and said, why not? Austin, you did a great job for me and for the citizens of this Commonwealth. You've done a great job for Scranton and the business community and the citizens themselves. You've created a boatload of jobs, a boatload of investment. We're going to miss you. But I know you're not going to disappear, but we're going to miss you in your role as head of the chamber. Job well done. Enjoy your retirement.
I'm sorry I couldn't be with all of you tonight to honor Austin Burke. Since 1975, Austin has been the face of economic progress in the Scranton area, and the first face many location managers saw when they visited. And many of them kept on seeing Austin after he convinced them that the Scranton area was the place to build. The citizens of Pennsylvania have benefited from Austin's talents when he stepped in as Secretary of Economic and Community Affairs a few years back. But no one was surprised that Austin wanted to get back to Scranton, the town he loves. And under his leadership, the Scranton-Lackawanna Building Company, an arm of the Chamber of Commerce, has helped to build or refurbish more than 300 buildings in the region. Now, as he prepares to step aside for the next generation, we should all take a moment to thank Austin for devoting so much of his life and talent and for giving such a jolt of energy to the electric city. On behalf of the citizens of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, congratulations, thank you for your service, and best wishes, Austin.
Austin Burke, The Decades. Our friendship with Austin began some 40 years ago, back in the early 70s, when he and my dad, Gene Kane, would go to Aldino's restaurant for lunch and have their 2-hour, two-martini lunch and envision northeastern Pennsylvania as an ideal distribution and logistics location. Boy, did those guys have foresight.